everybody, you're from WhattoPlayNext. We're bringing you everything that is awesome in gaming, like this. This right here. This is Baldur's Gate. Do you know where it came from? Yes, you know all about Asterion. You know all about the boys and the girls and the birds and the bears. But did you know the original Baldur's Gate? He who fights with monsters should look to it that he himself does not become a monster. Old Friedrich Nietzsche quote. Okay, so this was one of the first AD&D games. It was not Gold Box. A monster! No, you can't.
Will be the last. Please!
Do you know to go for the eyes? Do you know these things, you know? So this is where it all began. This was the first. Baldur's Gate is set in Faerun, the Forgotten Realms. Years and years and years ago, Elminster the Mage had a running article in Dragon Magazine. Dragon Magazine was everything. It was the only thing, so it was everything for us. Because it was one of the only fantasy mags, and it was the only one that I know of that was tailored for people who played Dungeons and Dragons. So anything, homebrew, you know, just any kind of character sheet, dice, etc. If you played it, you read Dragon Magazine. It gave you tips on, you know, how to like make better scenes, how to do them quickly, that sort of thing. This was one of the first games that let you choose to be a chick. You could pick out your appearance, so you had portraits. Some of the gold boxes did this. Interesting. Alright, we'll be her. She looks shady, right? Like she can't possibly be up to anything good. They started to do half-elves and that sort of thing. I think that did come out with the first edition. But this, for instance, has a half-orc. Alignment. Back. What happened? What went wrong here? Fun. Class. How can I get to my race? There we go, class. I always play a ranger or a rogue. I just feel like they're the most versatile. Do a Beastmaster. Unless we're gonna do this. I want to see if I can go get a pet. Be chaotic good. They were big into alignment back then because it kind of restricted the player's imagination. It like corralled it into doing things that made sense. It was relatively new that we would reroll these. That we would, you know, just make up stories. We really wanted to bring something to the table with that. Probably should have kept my original roll, ironically. This let you store the rolls. It started to realize that rolling the dice was its own addiction. You can move them around now and stuff. It's not quite the same. So let's see, what do I need? I need a certain amount of charisma. I don't need as much in the way of wisdom. Oh, I do need a minimum amount of wisdom. How about that? Need some dexterity. The odds of hitting an extremely high roll are very low. From there, you can arrange it. We would watch for this because it gave you a bonus to your strength. So that's one thing to keep an eye out for. A lot of interesting things going on with it, you know? With the new system, you could just watch your total. And then when you hit a high total, you could distribute the points. It would never give you the 18 unless you hadn't actually scored that. The 18 was the extra golf ball, the 100-sided die. Hardest time stopping on a 9. I don't know why. But yeah, Elminster had a recurring, and after Greyhawk kind of ran itself out, they got into okay, we'll be done. I'll stop torturing with my dice rolls. You know, it's the most fun thing. Skills. What do I want? Longbow is a good one. Do like... I have 2 weapon style already. So probably just to start out with like a quarterstaff. And then if I can use like a sling off the drop, because I'll just pick things up. Gorion Crawler. Oh, this is my rageful enemy. Yeah, so they gave you, change my hair color. Options were huge. They weren't optional anymore, you know, like we cared. You can pick any of the listed sound sets. It gave you battle shouts. Prior to this, people weren't as encouraged to speak as they became, you know, in tabletop.
All will die. Your life shall be mine.
Ha! Death comes for you!
Death will come swiftly for you.
Go, go, go! Now you're going to be sorry! Who's in for it now?
Oh, that's horrible.
All will die. Your life shall be mine.
That sounds interesting enough. Inspired by your foster father's tales of adventure amidst the barren hills and forests of Faerun, you've learned to appreciate power and challenges of the wilderness. You cannot remember venturing further than the walls of Candlekeep. You are welcome and frequent visitor to its stables and pens. So this is where we keep our candles in Faerun. That's where we live. You know little of how you became a ward of Gorion's, but over the years, you gleaned something in your mother's tale from his vague illusions and the words he seems to utter in his tear-filled sleep. She was a half-elf from the courts of Ashabenford, and a friend of his for many seasons. No memory of her, nor any keepsakes. You've come to believe she died while giving birth to you. Perhaps it was a pain of such a parting that led Gorion himself closer to the narrow halls of Candlekeep to raise you as his own. Your father, you've learned nothing. And our name, we need a name, friend. What is a good name? I usually use Urania for my Elvish. Let's play. Got it. Venture forth.
Nestled atop the cliffs that rise from the Sword Coast, the citadel of Candlekeep houses the finest and most comprehensive collection of writings on the face of Faerun. It is an imposing fortress, kept in strict isolation from the intrigues that occasionally plague the rest of the Forgotten Realms. It is secluded, highly regimented, and it is home. Within these hallowed halls of knowledge, your story begins. You have spent most of your 20 years of life within this keep's austere walls, under the tutelage of the sage Gorion. Acting as your father, he has raised you on 1,000 tales of heroes and monsters, lovers and infidels, battles and tragedies. However, one story was always left untold, that of your true heritage. You have been told that you are an orphan, but your past is largely unknown. Lately, Gorion has been growing distant from you, as if some grave matter weighs heavily on his heart. You have asked about his concerns as gently as possible, but your queries have been in vain. Your sole comfort is the knowledge that he is a wise man, and you know he will tell you when the time is right. Nonetheless, his silence is troubling, and you cannot help but feel that something is terribly wrong. Today, Gorion has appeared more agitated than ever, and now he has uncharacteristically interrupted your chores in the middle of the day, imparting hurried instructions for you to equip yourself for travel. He has handed you what gold he can spare, but given no clue as to why. Nevertheless, you now stand before the Candlekeep Inn, ready to purchase what you need for an unplanned and unexpected journey.
So we've never left Candlekeep. We must be moving on. Gorion, my foster father, has informed me we must immediately leave Candlekeep and set out on a journey. Alright, so we're gonna go in the inn. Find Gorion. If I recall right, this is how we move. Maybe not. Who am I? Okay, so that's my... Oh, what's this? That is the map. Priest quarters. Not gonna tell me extra. That's cool. It's cool. There's me. Character I just created. My mage book. My options. Alright, we can go back to playing. I move. Want to go in. My tutor, that sounds important. We were sodding this? We are not. That is a hotkey. Should I hook it to my controller? My special? We didn't have controllers back then. I'm confused. Okay.
Hello, child. Shall we continue your lessons?
Sure.
Hello, child. Shall we continue your lessons?
Do I have to select myself that I have
Such
to?
menial tasks.
You TARDIS.
Hello, child. Shall we continue your lessons?
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, if I had known that I needed to be me in order to be me, this would have gone a little more smoothly, wouldn't it have? Who knew?
A simple matter.
Hello, child. Shall we continue your lessons?
Okay, listen to rumors in the tavern. If you want to listen to people talk, you need to drink with them. Choose a beverage of your choice from the list, click buy, and then listen. Got it. So I can go talk to this guy. Winthrop, what's up,
My
man?
hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
That's just wonderful that you shared that. Hello there, young one. Come to visit your old pal Winthrop. Don't forget, 10,000 gold piece book entrance fee. Don't you know? That's outrageous. Stuff you're in. You always were a big kidder, Winthrop. Gets funnier every time. Just having a bit of fun. The monks may be walking about with poles in their nethers, but you know you're always welcome here in my sight. Gorion did well by you, he did. So there's anything I could do for you? Sure, what do you have? Oh no, I don't want a room. I want a drink or something. There we go. I had this feeling I wouldn't be able to use much out of this. So what do I have for cash? I have 140. So I can get a quarterstaff. How much is a bow? Quite a lot. Well, it never hurts to have a buckler. So let's grab one of those. Some leather armor. Bow. Does he not have them? He appears not to have bows at all. It's unfortunate. Oh, there's a short bow. I have a proficiency in longbow, but it's gonna clean me out. Get a club, just in case someone closes. Wow, that is brutal. Better save like a couple bucks for rations. Oh, I'm buying bunches of arrows. Got it. Let's have a drink. I mean, I can afford like crappy ale. Iron's so scarce these days, you'd think it was valuable as gold. Not a good thing, not good at all. That's it? Hold on. There we go, it'll give me something different. It's been really weird these past few months. Iron's been going bad, falling apart as though it was resting for no particular reason. From what I hear, most of this bad iron comes from the mines at Nashco. Can you trust those? Can't trust those Amnian miners. Probably some scheme they've come up with. Interesting. Nothing else. Trouble in the region. Okay, cool. So I got a marking in my journal from this. Wonder if I can talk to him.
It's hard to find decent folk nowadays.
Back in Candlekeep, with this iron crisis upon us, a trip from Varagos was more hazardous than I care to relate. The Gorion's word, huh? You've come into your own. You would prevent an old man jealousy to say so. Left an identified scroll with Tefteril in the inner ground. You should be done examining it. If you can fetch it for me, I'd be grateful. Cool, so I can go back inside, kind of say hi to some people, and I have a quest, which is a great excuse.
A pleasure to meet a socially acceptable person, such as yourself.
I'd prefer it if you'd leave me be.
No time to chit-chat.
Step up the heat, young one. You'll need a good fire to warm the chill stares of these monks. Most inhospitable, aren't they? Isn't that so lovely? Oh yes, darling, they are most standoffish. They lead a cloistered life. Watch your tongue. I wouldn't let it concern you. Perhaps they're not used to bring a lot of expensive jewelry. You can rob people blind. You can choose to be completely evil in this game. It's very interesting. You are strangers in their home. Perhaps we could dress a bit more plainly to fit in. It's worth a try, dear, although our clothes may only be the half of it. You couldn't react any worse than they have. Thank you for your suggestion of putting it tactfully. Good evening to you. So you get, like, points, and it builds your character. You'll get good at stealing. You'll get good at, you know. Hey, unconscious man, you want to wake up and talk? Not so much. So our barks encouraged people who were new to D&D to kind of chit-chat.
Don't touch me! I might catch something.
Might I help you? Been knee-deep in tomes all day. You might help me to your valuables. Who might you be? I might be anyone. I am Christian Waterdeep. Likely you don't know my family name or history. Well, that's because you didn't give it to me. These trips to Candlekeep are an extravagance on my part. I neither use illicit substances nor consort with hired company. I spend quite enough here that I should not like it to be common knowledge. Interesting. So he doesn't want to talk to me, but he thinks that everyone comes here for drugs. It's, you know, quite the statement, friend. Didn't know Candlekeep was capable
Away
of such
with you,
things.
beggar!
Hope there's an explanation. Explain myself. You're some pompous noble. Be forced to feed them to you. Just getting to know the neighbors. I'm Quincy. Beyond that, my own business is none of your concern. So they do have their private rooms. Not exactly welcome in them. But you can look around. Like I said, you can steal things. I tend to avoid that. I tend to do a good playthrough. Unless I'm playing the Elder Scrolls or testing a game. The Elder Scrolls wants you to steal from them. They will let you pay a fine. They will allow you to do that. Let me see my map here. Priest quarters, Temple of Agma, storehouse, clinic. I can go straight into Candlekeep. Back here. There's the Friendly Arm Inn, and there's Baraghost. So I think Baraghost is where we're going to wind up going. What I do want to do is cut through the courtyard here and see if I can't find that guy's scroll. Because I might as well make some cash. I'm a little bit short. Gorion gave me quite a bit of money, but longbows are really expensive. The nice thing about doing it this way is you can highlight your whole party and have
it's me, Emmoen.
Hi, Emmoen. I hate Emmoen. So everyone hates Emmoen. I feel so bad. She's such a good friend. Surprise stuffy old Gorion let you away from your studies and chores, that old fiddle-faddle. I snuck off too. Old Puffgut Swimthrip is looking for me. I've got all day to do his chores. Do you have time for a story? Until you don't, what have you been up to? My foster father wants me to prepare for a journey. Leave me be. Little one, I'm not much younger than you, although you sure got tall fast, relatively anyways. Journey, yeah? I never get to travel. Wish I could go with you. Yes, ma'am, really do. Get the message. I'll ask if you can go. I'll ask if you can go. We need more party members at the beginning. Don't be silly. Gorion would never even let you finish that sentence, especially after what that letter of his said. Did I say that? Of course I didn't. I never saw no letter. Get back to work. You better go. Gorion's waiting. So that's bad. Is that... Oh, it's locked. Okay, interesting.
Oh, my child. I am glad I have found
you. I'm not going to
you.
go get you on my quest. It's very important you pack your possessions. We leave Candlekeep immediately. Ready to go. Please, Father, tell me what's going on. You just give me some clue. You should know me well enough to purchase gear you need. Hurry to the inn, speak with Winthrop. Use your skills. Please, Father, tell us where I'm going. I haven't truly decided yet. The woods might offer some security at the city of Baldur's Gate. But possibly harmless here. I mean, I'm ready to go. They locked the doors to Candlekeep. I need to get in there.
Listen carefully. If we ever become separated, it is imperative that you make your way to the Friendly Arm Inn. There you will meet Khalid and Jaheira. They have long been my friends, and you can trust them.
Meet Gandalf. Ow.
Let's hurry, child. The night can only get worse, so we must find shelter soon. Don't worry. I'll explain everything as soon as there is time.
All right.
Wait, there is something wrong. We are in an ambush. Prepare yourself.
You're perceptive for an old man. You know why I'm here. Hand over your ward and no one will be hurt. If you resist, it shall be a waste of your life.
You're a fool if you believe I would trust your benevolence. Step aside and you and your lackeys will be unheard.
I'm sorry that you feel that way, old man.
Get out of here!
Holy cow. Outnumbered. Ooh. Holy cow. Took out better than that.
Dawn is especially cruel this morning. You awake with the realization that you have not been living some horrible dream. Ambushed, you saw Gorion cut down before your eyes, and even his powerful magic could not stop the onslaught. It was his wish that you flee, but that does not remove the feeling of helplessness that now overwhelms you. Hand over your ward, the armored fiend had said. He was after you and you alone, but why? If only Gorion had given some clue. But now you are alone and lost. Candlekeep is near, but you will find no quarter there. The readers pay for their serenity with rather draconian entry rules, and without Gorion's influence, their doors will remain closed. You will not last long on your own with your meager equipment. Perhaps you can get some help from the friends Gorion mentioned, the ones at the Friendly Arm.
You're screwed, son. You're screwed. Head on.
Hey, it's me, Emmeline.
Hi! Look, you're carrying Wiki, carrying a bow. Sorry I followed you. I never get out of Candlekeep. For never any decent coin in my pockets. I saw Gorion. I'm so sorry. Kind of figured something bad might happen to you out here. How could you have known? Gorion didn't even tell me. I accidentally read a letter on his desk the other day. I can't remember exactly what it said, but he might still have... It might be on his body. Anyway, I'm not going to let you wander around here all alone. Never let her find you down. Stick with you until you say otherwise, I will. So we're going to the Friendly Arm.
Such menial tasks.
Link in the description below. It's strikingly similar. They stayed true to the franchise. So, great dialogue, great options, and it introduced you to the whole nother world that you can play in on tabletop. You can play in, on computer games. You can get art from it. You can, look in and see, like, what does a Dungeon Master do for storytelling. It's great for, making a good writer out of you or making a good storyteller out of you who do narrative. Busy day for me today indeed. Strange noises through the night. Now a plethora of people strolling. It's much more hospitable than last time I met. Well met, stranger. I'm called, Paul said. Can you help me? My foster father and I were attacked. If I could have your assistance. Saw two people know what I was told to meet some of the arms. I doubt they're the ones you seek. They're not friendly. Far field to be in. If you wish to meet them, not a moment to go up the road. You'll have to pass them. Anyway, if you wish to go to the friendly arm, there's a crossroads a ways to the east and north of that. Foster father is attacked. Voicing goodwill to you. Make friends where you come. Travel no one is almost certain death. You want to surround yourself with like-minded companions. Aside from this little tidbit, I'd say you're on your own. Oh, so we can go around these guys, I think. I mean, I would. Don't want to run into combat this early. We can always save, that's nice. So you can save your game and you can go back. If you do want to explore things, they openly encourage that. Crossroads. Do some bone thugs and harmony here. Alright. So we can, keep what's going on if we want to. What do you want? Candlekeep Coastway.
He already be disturbed. Now leave me be. Your company be toil enough as is.
My companion has something to say to you.
Montoran, you are so aggravating. 'Tis disturbing to my demeanor.
Surely you must be none too bright to be traveling in these woods. Look a bit scuffed, too. Fine pair of troubles all on your own. Prefer to manage my own. I know you not, nor want none of your help. I can offer you healing potions if you wish. Be grateful. Nothing to fear from these simple potions. And I even hold you in debt while your conscience knows otherwise. Perhaps this may be you'd go with us to Nashville, a troubled area, and we were investigating disturbing rumors about the local mine. Some acquaintances are very concerned about the iron shortage. Where to lay blame in the matter? You'd be useful, although I won't hold you to it. We'll meet the mayor of the town, a man named Baron Gaskill. Here I leave me be. I would join you, but I must meet someone else first. Perhaps you go with me. Best to travel at company. We'll go with you. You'll have spare time. Cool. So they're going to travel with me. I need the world map here. So what we want to do, there's the ambush site, and we want to see, head here to the right fork in the woods. The right-hand fork, which I assume is up ahead. Anytime in here. Oh, who are you? Look, there's more people to talk to. Like I said, link in the description below. Gamer Grind is down there. Gamer Coffee shipped to your door. They'll put your low warm rate for nothing bucks. They'll ship you some Gamer Coffee. KO5, buy this cheap coffee, $1 make me smile, or you can do Patreon. It's a monthly style subscription, so back and find awesome games too. They do also help lead developers, produce things now. So we do keep it in the now in addition to covering blockbusters. Either way, smash the subscribe and hit bell because that's totally free and you'll get a thumbnail. Let you know if you want to tune in. So various Baldur in general, or just role-playing games, isometric games, and you'll hop right on to spend a little time with us and just see what you like in gaming. Sorry, Chum can't stop to chat. There's been another caravan raided northeast of Aragos, and that's with fire straits to the Grand Beach. Messenger's work is never done. Friendly arm, destination unreachable, but we can travel to here.
Oh, there, wanderer. Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
I wonder if it's Elminster. Elminster wanders around the realms. It's the man who created them that was his handle. Lord British did that as well with the Ultima games. So it's fun because you just run into them in the books, you run into them in their spin-offs, you run into them here. Stay that course a moment to indulge an old man. It's been 9 into 10 days since I've seen a soul walking this road without decent conversation. Traveling nowadays appears to be the domain of the desperate or deranged. If you would pardon my intrusion, may I inquire which pertains to thee? Oh, am I desperate or deranged? How do you measure up in your own standards? You're a bit desperate. I'm not so stupid as to I don't think I'm going to admit to being desperate, so might as well fence back. Point well taken, though as to answer my query most adequately. Shall think of thee as determined instead. I shall trouble thee no more. Thou art capable of the task at hand, nor is a friendly arm in, which I am sure thou shalt find trustworthy friends awaiting. Said too much and taken too much time from thee, farewell. So yeah, that might have been Alminster.
A simple matter.
It's fun. This is Lion's Way. Friendly arm into the north. And you kind of map it out as you go. So all the parts that you can eat away at the unknown, which is fun. Like I said, link in the description below. You can hit up anything else down there, but definitely smash subscribe.
Hello,
Smash the
pal.
bell. Keep your voices down there, be beasties about. It's the most dangerous thing you've seen. What should I be wary of? Oh, there's gibberlings. Those are my natural enemies. Fair bone, a good sword arm could handle one or two. Wolves have a bit more predatory lately. I think it's because people are hunting their food. Hungry wolf is a nasty thing. I wouldn't travel without a group. Cool. But we love you guys. We love that you're always along for the ride. We'll see you in the next video. Let's see if we can hit the friendly arm in. It's not going to let me. That's strange. I don't believe you. Friendly arm into the north. Where's my wheel? Where's my wheel so that I can travel onward? Imoen, stop detecting. Imoen, stop doing what you're doing. Friendly arm. Yes. That's walking music. Look at us. Save the last one, friendly arm in. My next step should be find and introduce myself to Khalid and Jaheira, friends of Gorion. So let me know if you want to keep going. Definitely hit us up. We love you guys. We love that you're always along for the ride and stay along. Thanks for staying along after the credits.